What's up, guys? It's Danny. Welcome back to the vlog, I guess. Currently at my dad's house. We're about to go and get him the new 12.9-inch iPad Pro. So I'm very excited about that. Currently got Gran Turismo going on his PS5. Yeah. It's making you watch the video. I hate how it makes you watch the intro video. But yeah, have you seen his PS5? If not, because I did just do a video on it. There it is right there. Very nice indeed. So, currently vlogging on the Insta360 X3. And I'm loving this camera. I really am. I just love the super wide angle. I know the Sony did that too, and GoPros do that, but GoPro is so unreliable these days. It's a laughing stock of a company, in my opinion, now. So, but yeah, really enjoying the video, or really enjoying the camera. I almost said the video camera, but really enjoying the camera. And I currently have this Sony X3000 on my eBay store as of recording. I think by the time you see this, it's already gonna be sold because it's got several watchers on it. I got it up for $449, which is about what I paid for it. But the thing holds its value because they don't make Sony X3000 action cameras anymore. Sony isn't really in the action camera business anymore, which is wild. But yeah, so yeah, about to head to AT&T with my dad, and we're gonna get the iPad Pro 12.9-inch. I think M1. I think so. But yeah, there it is. Dad got the 12.9-inch iPad Pro with M2, and he bought the $350 Magic Keyboard case. So he's set, definitely. So I'm just gonna set it all up, and then we're gonna wipe his 2018 iPad Pro, which he bought from me a couple years ago. So yeah. So apparently this is 360 mode? I don't know. What's this do? Oh yeah, multi-view. Look at that. Recording with both lenses. That's wild. Pretty dope. Okay, so there's a reason why I'm in the backyard. First of all, I needed space to do what I'm about to do. And second of all, I guess this is what I'm about to do. So Insta360 has a mode on the X3 called Bullet Time. And they actually sell an accessory for like, I think $15. It's the Insta360 Bullet Time cord. And what you do is you mount this to the bottom of the X3, and then you go into Bullet Time mode on the camera, and then you swing it around on this retractable cable. And I'm going to try that now. It's supposed to look really cool. I've seen MKBHD do it in his video. So yeah, this should be interesting, to say the least. So without further ado, let me go ahead and mount it to my very expensive camera, and hopefully it doesn't break. Here we go. Not gonna lie, that's absolutely wild. I'm loving the Insta360. My goodness, the stuff you can do on this camera that you can't do on any other action camera is blowing my mind right now. I don't know why anybody would buy a GoPro or even a DJI in this day and age when you can do so much more with the Insta360. I see why now these cameras are more expensive than your average GoPro. You know, these things, I think it was on sale. It was on sale for $399, but I think normally it's like nearly $500, and I get why. The software is amazing on the app and on the camera, but the hardware just, wow. The results are insane. Simple as that. And very happy with my purchase. By far, happy with my purchase. So, yeah. Okay, so I just tried bullet time a little bit ago on this camera. It is pretty cool. If you guys are subscribed to me, which a lot of you are, that are watching this video, you will have seen that YouTube Shorts, most likely. And if you didn't, it's on the main channel page. I think it shows the channel trailer or the featured video, and then uploads or suggested videos for you to watch of mine, and then shorts, and then regular, all the other videos. Anyway, pretty cool, very nice. And I didn't vlog this, I should have, I was in a hurry, but I did sell the Sony X3000 Handycam action camera thing. The white camera that I think I showed in this vlog that I was going to sell. It sold for $490 after shipping and tax. And then eBay took $60, I think. So I made a net of about $410, $415, I think. So I paid $399 for the camera, and it sold for what I paid for. That's pretty good. And that was in 2019? 2019, I'm pretty sure, when I bought that camera. Little did I know at the time it was getting ready to be discontinued, but it served me well. It's just with the Insta360 X3, I don't need the Sony action cam. So I sold it. And the buyer was very nice. He paid immediately. He asked me if I'd ship it ASAP. Lucky for him, he was in Texas, so I got it there in 2 days with UPS ground. And he was very happy with that. So he's happy, I'm happy. I got my money back, basically, after years of use. And I got the Insta360, which I love. So, yeah, I'm about to cut my hair because, as you can see, it's very long, very curly. I am off today and for the next 3 days. It's a 4-day weekend because Christmas is on Monday, Christmas Eve is on Sunday. I don't vlog stuff like that because my family doesn't like camera, and I respect that. Plus, I'm not one to vlog Christmas stuff anyway. I just never have been. I tried it one year. It was okay. It's just not really, my family, they don't like the camera like I do, you know, which is fine. And there are YouTubers out there that, you know, they vlog their Christmases with their family, but it seems all extremely materialistic, and I don't like that impression. I don't want to give off that impression. You know, some people are wealthy or whatever, and that's great. But, you know, if a Christmas vlog or whatever is like 4 or 5 hours long, 3 hours long, like, and it's just, you know, you're about an hour and a half in, and they're just opening up gift after gift of stuff that's just so expensive and materialistic. It's not for me. It's just not. So, anyway, also, I've been playing this, Hogwarts Legacy. You may have seen at least one video, I'm pretty sure, of me with the arachnophobia mode on, because there are giant spiders in this game. I am loving Hogwarts Legacy. I got it for like $20, bought it secondhand, and yeah, it's great. It is great. What got me into that, though, was the Harry Potter 8-film collection, which I got on Black Friday. I think it was $30 or something like that. How this whole Harry Potter kick started was me posting on eBay 3 weeks ago on the weekend, like I always do, and I just put the first movie in the background, and I ended up watching the entire thing and not posting anything. And then I got hooked because I had never seen any of the Harry Potter movies until now. And I understand the hype. And I just, moments ago, just finished part 2 of the 7th film. I guess it's technically the 8th film. But What an ending. What an ending. What a story. And I will say, I'm a huge fan of Snape. I'm a huge fan of Snape. I've known about Snape since the first book came out when I was a little kid. I was in, was it 4th grade or 5th grade when Harry Potter first came out? One of my teachers read the whole book to the class. I just forget what grade. I think it may have been 5th with Miss Engel. She was my favorite teacher, by the way. My favorite elementary teacher. I don't think it was Miss Cattaneo. She was my second favorite teacher. 4th grade. I think she was Italian, though, because her last name Cattaneo, and she looked Italian. So, yeah. The movie made me realize how cool Snape really is. But I also thought some things happened in the book that didn't happen in the movie. I thought Draco died. And I thought Neville died. But they were both alive at the end of the last movie. Spoiler alert, I guess. I don't know. I have to look it up. I always do a deep dive after I watch a series like that on YouTube. And there's plenty of Harry Potter YouTube videos. So I'm going to be doing a deep dive. But before I do anything, this hair is way too long and it's got to go. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. But yeah, check out Hogwarts. It is on sale as of this recording, which is December 22nd. $34.99 at Best Buy or whatever. In my case, I found it for $20 on eBay. So, don't know why it was that cheap, but I'm enjoying it. I love it. So, but yeah. All right. See you when I'm bald. So, that's one thing that doesn't run in my family. I don't have a balding gene that some people have. Thank God, I guess, because some people have the cul-de-sac. And you imagine me with a haircut like that? No, thank you. Nope. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this long curly hair. It's long to me. If it's like doing all that and I have to like comb it, like it's too long. The wide angle on the Insta360 is amazing. Yeah, guys, you can see, got my haircut. I shaved it in the bathroom like I always do. Kept the beard. You know, got a little bit of a Suge Knight look going, you know. You guys know who he is. He's a horrible human being. Anyway, I am currently headed to one of my clients' mansions. Well, okay, it's their only mansion, but I'm headed to a mansion. And they have both a birthday card and a Christmas card for me. And, well, you know, usually people who live in mansions have at least $1 or $2. And they did explicitly tell me that there's a little bit of dinero up in both them cards. So my birthday was back in October. It's December 22nd. But happy extremely late birthday to me, right? So headed there now. It is 6:30, so it is already dark in the United States because it's the winter time. Sun goes down early, which I actually love this time of year because the sun's not in my eyes. So, but where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so yeah, I'm headed to it's called Holbrook. It's in Leawood, Kansas. If you're from Kansas City, you know Holbrook. It's where all the bigwigs live. Not crazy like Iron Horse. Iron Horse is where like CEOs live. Like that is stupid money is what that is. But you know, Holbrook's got a couple houses that are also stupid money. Not gonna lie. So, but yeah, you know what I love about this has nothing to do with any of that. You know what I love about the Insta360 is the fact that no matter what position the camera is in, it is always flipped right side up. I don't have to edit that in post like I did with the Sony X3000. If I were to mount it upside down on the windshield, which is where the Insta360 currently is, I would then in post just have to flip it, you know, in Final Cut Pro. Not a big deal, it took 2 seconds, but I just love that I don't have to worry about doing any of that with this camera, because this camera, no matter which way you hold it, no matter what orientation it's in, it's always gonna be right side up. That is a selling feature of the Insta360, and I love that. I think they call it floating horizon or something like that, I don't know. But yeah, so love this camera, and that was a huge selling point for me purchasing this camera and selling the Sony X3000 as much as and you guys remember, I always bragged about the X3000. If you can find one at a good deal or retail like I sold mine for, if you can find one, and they're all over eBay, but if you can find one, pick it up. They're great. Sony unfortunately doesn't make action cameras anymore, including that beautiful one that sold really well actually. There were several versions of the X3000. I think the X3000 was one of the top high-end of that model, because they also had the was it the X2000 or something? I don't know. They had several models that all had that white body, all looked the same, but mine did 4K, which I barely ever use because 4K it takes a lot of storage space, and we're not quite there with YouTube yet. We're getting there with 4K. But in terms of my videos, 1080p is the max, you know, and sometimes it depends on the file size. Sometimes it's 720p. It just depends on how old the video is. Like I uploaded a video from 2011 a couple months ago or a month ago. That's 720p. And it was back during my expertsupdate.com phase. If you guys remember that, I don't think any of you do, because back then I only had like 200 subs or 300 subs. It wasn't that. I was working at Best Buy. And I wasn't that, and I'm still not that known on YouTube. I'm just saying, I'm approaching 4,000 subscribers, which I very much appreciate for this channel. But I'm sure almost nobody from the Experts Update era is still around. I would be surprised. Not a big deal. It's just, it was young and Danny, and I sound pretty much the same. I was definitely in my early 20s in the video, because it's from 2009. Wait. Is it from 2009? I was working at Best Buy. Yeah, 2009. So in that case, I was 20 years old in that video. So yeah, 20-year-old Danny, and now I'm 35. Yeah, it's crazy just think about it. That was that long ago. That's wild. It's not bad for 720p in 2009 was like, they obviously had 1080p cameras, but back then 720p was like the best I could do personally, because I had a, you know, Intel Mac Mini with Core 2 Duo, 2 gigs of RAM, and a 160 gig hard drive, I believe. Was it 160 or was it 80? I wish I still have my old videos. They're all gone. Because back then I didn't bag up my videos like I do now, and all that got lost to a hard drive dying. So, the same hard drive that also, unfortunately, I lost all my footage of the Apple campus, the original Apple campus, and photos of the Apple campus. Like, I don't have any of that anymore, and it sucks, because in that video you can see me getting chased by Apple security. It was pretty funny. It was just a lady in an SUV. But I can still remember the video, but it's gone. It's gone. It's lost to time. It got lost in a hard drive years ago. I used copyrighted music in that video, so it got pulled down by YouTube, and I could not retrieve it. When YouTube takes down one of your videos on your channel, you can't get it back. You can't, it's just gone. And unfortunately, that and most of my very early content, because back then they didn't have a copyright claim system for copyrighted music, and so it was the Wild West in 2007 to 2009. 2010 is when they really started cracking down on that stuff. But my graduation had copyrighted music in it. I used a lot of Flo Rida back then, if you all know who Flo Rida is, or I jokingly call him Florida, the rapper, whatever he is. My MacBook unboxing, my original white MacBook from 2008, I had Justin Timberlake music playing in that, and you know, back then it wasn't a big deal. But then one day, I remember this. I was really thinking, oh no, I'm gonna get hammered. Sure enough, luckily I didn't get any strikes. I just got copyright claimed to death by the RIAA because I used so much copyrighted music in my video. I didn't know back then. I didn't even know copyright was really a thing in terms of using it in a video, you know, but it was, and it was a rude awakening in 2009, 2010 for a lot of creators. That dude just threw out a cigarette. hate when people throw out their cigarettes on the road because it goes through my ventilation system in my car. I can smell it. But yeah, all that's lost to time. It's all just gone. Sucks too, because like the earliest video I have on this channel is from 2016 or 2015. I remember the name of the video is Why You Hate the Shotgun, and it's very early. Young boy Danny, probably in the early 20s at this point, absolutely annihilating people in Call of Duty because I used to spam the shotgun, and you know, in everybody else's defense, the shotgun was definitely OP in Black Ops 2 or whatever game that was. Yeah, but so yeah, all that stuff's gone, lost of time forever, and we'll never see it. I don't even have copies of it myself. If there was a way I could get it back, I would definitely do that, and I would like edit it to where I could edit out the copyrighted audio, which you can do these days. But yeah, it is what it is. Someday I'll go to the Apple campus again. I want to go to the original one and obviously to the mothership. If they allowed that, I think it's pretty walled off to the public. There might be a visitor center. I don't know. But whenever I visit Eric and Michael and Vanessa, hopefully next year, if our plan comes together, I'll definitely obviously vlog it, and we'll definitely go to the campus. So they live in that neighborhood. They don't see the big deal with the Apple campus. I do. I'm also a nerd. They're not, you know. Well, okay, they're nerdy. We're all nerdy. Just there's different levels of nerdy. They're not Apple fanboy nerdy like Danny Boy is. Eric's got his RC cars. What does Michael have? Michael, what are you nerdy about? I can't think of anything. I'm trying to... Spider-Man, there you go. You're nerdy with your comic book crap. Vanessa, what are you nerdy about? I'd say Fortnite, really. It's crazy, too, because a year ago, me and Vanessa started playing, almost a year ago, back when I first got my PS5 in February. Now, I remember Vanessa from way back when me and Michael and Eric used to game on PS4. She didn't have a PS4 at the time, but she knew of me because I was Eric's friend. So, but now that she's got a PS5 herself, and her sister, and Eric, you know, and we all play, with me and Michael as well, all five of us be playing, like, we're all really close friends now. So, I mean, they always have been, but I'm just saying I'm now a +1, even though I live in Kansas, you know. But, yeah. I guess I would say that Vanessa's nerdy about Fortnite, if I'm being honest. So. Oh, also, I haven't mentioned this, I don't think. Yeah, I've got a date tomorrow night. So I'm excited for that. I have not been on a date since 2021. 2021? Because during the pandemic, we both wore masks, which was interesting. Yeah, 2021, I believe. So, yeah, it's been a couple years. But Danny Boy has a date. So, haircut, manscaped, if you know what I'm saying. You just don't know how hot the date could be, or it could be a flop. I don't know. I'll let you guys know within reason. I ain't gonna give you any spicy details. Don't get excited. But yeah, I'm excited for this this date. Hello, that's me over. Thank you. But yeah, I'll just keep you guys up to date with that. Anyway, I'm gonna see if I can get some footage of the mansion on the inside. But no guarantees. I don't want to shove a camera in people's faces because they don't even know I'm on YouTube. And I like to keep it that way. I like to separate my private life from my public life. Does that make sense? So, and that's another reason why I don't vlog, you know, like holiday vlogs. My family doesn't like cameras. And we're also not made of money, so it's not very much to watch. You know, like nobody's getting gifts this year. That's just how it is. We all have work jobs. We work. Some of us work 2 jobs, me and my dad. I think Dad actually has 3 jobs. So we all make decent money, but we buy ourselves stuff. So we really don't do any gift exchange. We haven't done that for a while just because we're all adults at this point. We all have our own jobs, our own lives, you know. So that's another reason why I don't usually vlog Christmas. I think I vlogged Black Friday a couple times in the past. I don't remember what all I've vlogged, but yeah. So this is a very long clip. Yeah, maybe I'll see you in the mansion. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next clip, basically. So who knows what I can get. So you just changed it with the software? Mm-hmm. And can you make it like pulse and everything else?
Yep.
That's cool. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm getting one. I'm getting one next year, definitely.
So far, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. You imagine playing, you can play Hogwarts Legacy on that.
Yeah?
Yeah. So, and since you've probably got Game Pass then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, they're all
That's cool.
Danny sold us.
Yeah, like I've only been playing my PlayStation.
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
That's Cody. And then is next to him.
like
Oh yeah, then you got all the stats for the. I want to know what the specs is. So you got.
They got batteries and then Grace is the youngest, and Grace is married to.
Is there a way to show like the processor?
probably have to go to the desk.
Oh yeah, and then if you go into the start and settings, and then down to about or system.
She's 14.
Okay, almost. Windows 11. I kind of forget how to do things.
And then Cody has a 6-year-old.
Oh, about. There we go. About. So you've got AMD Ryzen Z1 Extreme. Yeah, that's the high-end one. Yeah. 16 gigs of RAM. And then you go over to, there should be one for storage. Maybe. I'm just curious what the storage is.
System. I got the 5.
Okay, so 512 gigs. Yeah.
I plan on like upgrading it at some point.
Yeah.
Here it's not that hard to do.
Yeah, yeah. That's cool, dude. So you traded up for sure. You definitely traded up.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, guys? Filming on the iPhone. It's the day after Christmas, so I hope you all had a good Christmas or happy holiday or whatever you celebrate. As you saw, my sister's boyfriend got the ROG Ally. I wish it was mine. I'm currently in the process of trying to get a Steam Deck. So I do want to get the OLED if possible. I do want the, is it 1 terabyte? It's either 512 or 1 terabyte if possible. So we'll see. But that's not why I'm starting this clip. My brother called me with a cat problem. Yeah, if you guys remember Jasper, and obviously I know you know Casper is, it's my cat, but Jasper is his sister. They were discovered by my brother in one of his parts cars in his shed at his house. Well, same scenario. I don't know if you can see him or not, but same scenario. Let me just get the other camera going. Hold on a second. Gookie. See? No, it's not focusing. Anyway, hard to focus because low light. Hi, Kiki. 2 of them. I don't know if they're boys or girls or what. So, but they've been yelling up until right now. And yeah, they're very cute. And judging, probably, honestly, by the time that I'm editing this vlog, they will have been rehomed because I already have some people interested in adopting them from me. I'm not going to keep more cats. Casper's enough. I love Casper, but he's enough, you know. Plus, Casper's got that dog in him, and by that I mean he's part feral. So he doesn't like other cats, and he doesn't like other people who aren't me or my grandpa. Seriously, he's a nice cat to me and my grandpa, but anybody else, hissing, growling, I don't know, I guess it's the feral in him, I don't know, he's got that dog in him. and I know he doesn't like other cats. So, and my mom's cat, Kittens, is the same way. She does not like other cats. And she likes most other people, as long as they're not kids. She really does not like kids. I don't know why. It's just how these cats are, you know? So, these cats are likely 100% feral, because by the way they acting, they are very spicy. They like to hiss and spit. However, they were both sleeping on me, which you'll see some of in the next clip. So, yeah. Probably won't have these very long, but they're going to be spending the night with me because it is snowing like crazy out right now, as you can see. And it's cold. And they would die if they stayed in weather like this. So, and of course their mom is nowhere to be found. So, is what it is. And I'm going to find these two a home pretty quickly. So, yeah. Going to town.
Where are they?
Sofa, I think.
Also, those two are in the sink.
I know, because there's a spoon with it. If you want to feed them wet food, you can.
She said no.
She says she can't do the smell because it makes her vomit.
It just smells like tuna.
Everything she says makes her vomit that she doesn't want to do.
Yeah. Well, I'll hope you clean up the cover. I'll clean up the cover when they're done.
Here.
Thanks.
Yep.
She's like, okay, back to the game. Gookie. You Gookie. Gookie. Yeah, he's liking that dick. Kiki.
It's like, no, back out. Turned around. It just won't go outside.
I'm like, alright. I'm so glad the boys in here.
Yip, yap, and yeet.
No.
No. You Gookie. You little baby Gookie.
Bird, dinosaur.
Meow.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Gookie. Is the heater blowing on you too hard, Kiki? Falling asleep again. Yeah. Kiki. Gookie. You Gookie. Yeah. Okay.
Everything you can carry. I see symptoms. I miss it, and I'm fucking furious. Remember, many of you are asking questions. I'm going to ask you one of my biggest inspirations. When I scream, I get this weird mode where I feel like I'm not myself because I'm in front of a live audience. Do you have any experience of this? I love certain, but I can't seem to find a niche where I'm comfortable and enjoy that. Well, actually,
Okay, so I'm ending the vlog kind of abruptly just because I have stuff I got to do. I do want to edit the video, get it up for maybe tomorrow. I mean, I did upload 3 videos today, so maybe I'll wait. And I got to do laundry. Or I got to put laundry away. I just did it, so. Thank you all for watching. More to come. Stay tuned. I'm still working on my bedroom here. Making this room in the house my bedroom now. So it used to be my grandma's doll room, and I think I've said that already, maybe in this vlog or in the past recently. That's why it's like a magenta, but it looks red on camera. And then right back there, you can't really see it. I'll get more in detail in future videos, but that's my Cyberpunk 2077 shrine. Top 5, one of my top 5 favorite games of all time, believe it or not. I'm going to make a separate video on that as well. So hope you all had a good new year. It is January 1st. Well, now it's January 2nd. I wish I had gotten it on my Apple Watch Ultra 2, but there was fireworks earlier when I looked at it, which is cool, but I didn't. I meant to record it and then I forgot, and I just checked now and it doesn't do it anymore because it's after midnight. So, also, loving the Ultra 2. I never thought I'd own an Apple Watch Ultra 2. Love it. Probably going to do an update video on that one soon as well, because I've had it for a month now, and it's honestly the best Apple Watch I've ever owned. So, and it's not like I use it for diving or hiking or any of that stuff, because I don't. The Series 9 was fine, but my dad wanted it, and I wanted the Ultra 2, and my watch just thinks it says Siri. I didn't, but now I did. Stop. That sentence doesn't make any sense. Okay, she stopped. But yeah, so yeah, definitely want to do an update video on that. Currently charging the. Oh no, I thought it was. I'm not charging it. I love this camera, but INSTA360 X3, love it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just edit the vlog and fold laundry and all that. I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Remake since 8 p.m. and it's now 1:26 a.m. And it's a work night, but I usually go to bed at like 3 or 4. So it is what it is. Thank you all so much for watching. More to come. Stay tuned. And if you look at my eBay store, I'll be listing new stuff this week because I have a bunch of stuff that I found in that closet back there, that closet over there. Yeah, I got 2 closets in one room. I know. And I have a pile of stuff behind me that's going to be up there on eBay soon. Look at this, including this, real quick. PS2 GTA San Andreas, and it's the hot coffee edition. It's just the case. I don't have the game, but the case does sell for like $15. So it'll be on eBay. So if you have the game and you need the case, the original case, I've got it. Okay, I'm tired. I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. Thanks for watching. And more vlogs come in 2024, especially with a new camera. So I don't see why not, right? I'm not as busy as I was. So just stay tuned. I know I talk fast, but stay tuned. More to come. See you guys.